I just realized my mic has been off this entire time. It has been muted because I'm so smart. Anyways, so what I was saying through that entire bit was, what is the stream? This stream is an announcement video, essentially. But I'll wait to see if I get anyone actually watching during the time. Because I'm going to be streaming for a little while here. But it is just me chilling, doing some art, and as well doing that announcement, because I do have some exciting news to share, and it does involve things with the channel as a whole. So it involves things that I do want to mention in case anyone thinks I've gone away for a bit. But yeah, my Wi-Fi sucks because this is not going at the right bit rate, which really sucks. Can I fix it? No, I can't. Alright. There's nothing I can really do. Did my camera, like, lag out? I really hope it didn't. Ooh, I am not streaming at a good quality. Oh, that shit. I might have to take the camera off. Maybe that's affecting it. Hang on. Maybe it's my camera affecting things. Let's go to this screen, which you'll see is my little fun things. Also, I do have a 2-monitor setup right now, so that's why you see me looking over here, but soon I will be looking over here again. Because I am... If I take my camera off, does that improve the quality of the stream? A little bit, I think. What's my bit rate at now? Okay. Look, my Wi-Fi sucks, so this might also be affecting things. Anyways, so I guess we're just gonna stick with this. Alright. So, while I wait for other people to get in, if anyone gets in, if no one gets in by the half-hour mark, I will just... This doesn't tell me how long I've been streaming, does it? I can just look at the time. Anyways, it does. So if no one shows up really within the half-hour mark, I will make my announcement, but in the meantime, let's do some art by actually clicking into my application here. Now, I did put a poll up a while ago, being what character you guys would want me to draw. I only had one person actually one person actually vote for it, and they voted for Celine, but because I wanted to make things harder on myself, I have decided to do a picture of Celine, Ash, and Aaron. Now, last night, I just drew the poses and the posing in my rough sketch style because I kind of needed to. Also, you know what, let's put this back up. Because it's not actually affecting anything. It's not affecting my bitrate. So, but yes, so we are going to start off with Celine. We're going to do her base drawing and outline that you will never see in the final product. But you know what? It's fine. Who needs to see that? Who needs to see line art? Not me. No. Anyways, so yeah, well, I just need. Why is my. Hello? Come on. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm going to outline layer. Because I have to name these because I make. The way I draw uses way too many layers. Anyways, so I am gonna do one thing. Stream settings. But yeah, so let's just continue going. This is my okay. I am streaming in good quality. Why is my maybe I don't know. I don't know anything about streaming. Anyways, let's just get into this. Let's just start drawing. We'll see if anyone joins. And then we'll make the announcement at some point in the stream. But yeah, enjoy me constantly trying to struggle here. I'm gonna just take my watch off real quick. I know it's supposed to measure my heart rate, but you know what? And I can't get it off. That's so great. Ow. I don't have nails. So that actually hurts. So we're going to turn that off too so it doesn't bug me. Anyways, let's just get into this. We'll be doing let's go and do some drawing. Nice chill little chat. Okay. I'm not used to my buttons anymore because I changed the buttons around a little bit, so this will be definitely interesting. Now, what color? I need to change this layout. Like, I don't use any of these really, but just in case I ever need to use it, it's there now. So for the outline, the guided outline of Celine, I'll do this. Nice, soft, rosy hue for our dear Celine. And yeah, so we'll start off with her messy, wavy, curly hair. I never really knew how to describe it, but yeah, she's got messy hair, and it's wavy. Well, it's more curly than wavy, but yeah. And this drawing isn't really meant. Oh, why is my eraser like that? Probably because of what I was doing last night. I don't know. But Celine, this picture is meant to be something that would have been taken in the palace while they were all growing up. But little older than what they are in the books. I did do that because I don't know how to draw anything really. But like this is a sort of picture that they would have taken had they had the situations of the books not come to pass. That's what this is. Had the situations from basically what happened in book 1, had it not come to pass, this would be essentially what their lives would be like. We're not gonna do a whole lot with this hair. I can fix the hair later because this is not an outline that we're keeping. But I do want to have a base of where these things will go. Don't mind this. This is literally, now Celine, because she's younger, will have a sort of more babyish look to her. Why? We're not doing this. We're just not. She's gonna have a sort of more of a babyish look to her face. Right? Yeah. But still, like, she is a royal, so she's gotta have that. But yeah, she's just doing this fun little pose that I did in a very sketchy art style because I was just trying to get the pose down, and that's it. Now, what would she have been wearing? That's an excellent question. Trying to remember what the styles of all of these things were. Do I want her in long sleeves? No, she would have shorter sleeves. Okay, we're gonna try something, and it may or may not work. But we're gonna try it. And you know what? That's what this is for. This is stuff that you normally don't see me do, just because I'm usually not. I usually have a plan. I came in here with no plan. So, what I'm gonna do is, because of how I have laid out this seems weird right now. Just follow the process. Just follow the process, trust the process, and it'll be fine. This is very shaky. We're not gonna do this. Hang on. I do want to give her some sleeves of some kind. I'm just not used to doing sleeves. Well, short sleeves. I can do long sleeves. Easy. We're gonna redo this. You know what? This is why I do things differently. So we're gonna have the sleeves actually start here. So let's get this going. Have the sleeve of this outfit just go to here. And it's gonna wrap there. 'Cause I'm trying to go for a look that is gonna be cute, but also fits Celine's more childish nature. Because that's what she is. She is a child. And if any of you have read my third book, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I have done to this sweet summer child. Because she is just trying to find her way in this world. And I kind of ruined it. Anyways, so yeah, that's something. That's, something. Do I know what I'm doing? No. We are gonna put a belt around her waist, though, I think. A sizable belt. Maybe? No. I am trying to make something that's... Oh, no. Shit. Hang on. Am I back? Am I back? Hello? Am I back? I think I'm back. Hello? Am I back? This is not... No. Okay. Think I'm back? Hello? Okay. I'm back. I only had one viewing that at some point. Okay, my internet cut out for a few seconds. I don't know why it's doing this. I also don't pay for my internet, so it's my landlady that does. But you know what? We're back. Anyways, so that would put us, we're around the half-hour mark of this this little stream. So even though we don't have any viewers at the moment, I am going to switch back to here for the moment as I get things sorted. So the announcement. Okay, so let me have a sip of my drink. So the announcement. Take a break as I try and figure things out. You know, I'm probably gonna do some Pinterest, looking up Pinterest ideas for this, because I'm gonna scrap everything I just drew. This is the reality of being an artist. You just scrap and scrap and scrap. Because I am trying to develop the kind of style. I'm trying to develop the kind of style that is, I don't know. Are you kidding me? What is going on? The hell? Can my internet, like... Apparently my internet can't handle this. Anyways, so... Yes, but enough of that. On to the... Hopefully my internet doesn't cut out. On to the announcement. So, I have started a new channel. Now, I know. You may think, oh, but why would you do that? You can barely keep up with this one. I'm gonna be honest. This channel is a little harder to keep up with because there's a lot that goes into the videos for this channel. Even just these drawing videos, when you see one that's like 20 minutes long, I have been drawing for an hour and a half. At the very bare minimum, and I've just sped it up. Which is why the whole stream was probably a mistake. But that's fine. Anyways, so yes, the videos here are a lot harder to make because there's a lot of prep work. There's a lot of nuances that go into making the videos for this channel. And yes, I have a lot of different types of content on this channel, but it's all related in some way, and honestly, a lot goes into every single video, and it's just increasingly harder and harder to be able to do. Now, does that mean I'm gonna stop with this channel? Hell no. Not in a million years. I will never stop. Go away. I will never actually stop the videos on this channel. I won't. That's just a fact of everything, and I'm gonna take those off again while I talk. Oh, sorry. What was that? Oh, that was just Reddit. Anyways, so yes, I want to be able to do things. Okay, I'm not wording this correctly. This is why I do things in video form and not live stream them. Anyways, so yeah, what am I doing? I don't know. So I'm not gonna stop videos for this channel. I'm just no longer gonna have a schedule. I'm not gonna have a schedule for either channel, honestly. Now, granted, on my second channel, videos are longer, and I'm gonna get to the second channel in a moment. But, because there's so much that goes into just prepping for a video for this channel, it's hard to keep up with. And even if I didn't have the gaming channel, it's still really hard to keep up with. That's why I keep missing uploads, is because I did not do enough prep, and therefore I can't actually do the video. Now, I do have a lovely new PC that can actually edit and export videos within just like a lot easier and a lot faster. However, that still doesn't help. And it doesn't help because, like, right now, where is it? It's right here. I am reading this. I'm not very far into it because I've had a lot of things come up recently. And like, this is a video. This is prep work for a video, essentially. And like, yes, I love making my book talks. I do. But the reality of the situation is, it's a lot to be able to come out with a video every week. And I know a lot of booktubers, they do a lot of other fun stuff, and they do it mostly with their audience. I don't have that big of an audience, so it's a bit more difficult for me to come up with. So, yes, there will be some changes. There's not going to be a schedule. This channel will be whatever it is. Its content will not change because I started the second channel. Now, the second channel is a gaming channel. I know, shocker, I game. Wow. A book nerd and a gamer and an artist, and I work at a coffee shop. Like, I'm everything balled into one person. But I do want to still create stuff on this channel. It's just the second channel is a lot easier to make videos for one. For two, I'm doing all of this stuff anyway, so why not record it and have it on the second channel? And three, it's just, I do want to like express, this is another expressing myself, but in an avenue that will actually help, that is different from books. I know a lot of book lovers are not gamers. I also know that a lot of book lovers are gamers, and that's fine. And we'll deal, and you know what, but I do want to keep the content separate because books and games don't really connect all that much, even if I do mostly play RPG adventures and like just basically games that tell a story with a side of action adventure. Some of them have some exploration that I'm a little too good at, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. So we're gonna go back over here, and yeah, this is the new gaming channel. And yes, I do play Genshin Impact. Am I a big spender? No, I am broke. But I have done this. I have another video that I am editing, and it had 5.5 hours of footage. So you can imagine that has been taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Hang on. Gotta love that asthma and mucus buildup. Anyways, so yes, this channel is going to be a lot of Genshin content. I do also have some Horizon Forbidden West recorded that I need to just go through, and yeah, and it'll also have like Honkai Star Rail. It'll eventually have maybe some Wuthering Waves, don't know. It'll have all of the kinds of games that I play. That's what this channel is. That's what this channel will be about. It's Valeris Gaming. Valeris is my usual gamer tag that I use on online games, and it's just a lot more efficient that way. So yeah, I got 3 videos on there. If you're interested in this kind of content, go ahead, check it out. But I'm so sorry for violating your ears with what's going on here. I do have asthma, and usually I'm able to cut this stuff out, but talking for a decent amount of time can make my voice a little weird, and then also make all of the, because asthma is just excess mucus, all of that just like come up, and so sorry for violating ears here. Anyways, so yeah, that is the announcement. Like, new gaming channel. And neither of these channels are gonna have a schedule. Neither of them. Because I just can't commit to a schedule. I can't commit to one for this channel. I can't, as you can see, the last video that was uploaded was 8 days ago. I can't commit to a schedule for this one. Because, yeah. And while there is also a lot of prep work that goes into some of these videos, it's not as much as you might think. But it's fine. But yeah. So this is why it's been a little silent. I've been working on this, and I've been trying to like get it there. As you can see, I have 1 subscriber, and that is a friend. Who just decides to support me sometimes. Or all the time. You know, it's fine. Anyways, so yeah. That's the announcement. There's a gaming channel now. Go check it out if you want. Anyways, that was a really long announcement, and I'm sorry for how long that took. Let's get back to just drawing. And let's get my glove back on. And we're going to erase everything that we just did here. Because this is what art is. This is what art is all the time, and that is you erase things that you don't like. Now, I was trying to avoid putting her in a dress, per se, but, you know, that's kind of the world I built, is princesses are often in dresses, so, yeah. Though, where it's gonna differ is Ilaria's style. Oh, why did that happen? Ilaria's style, where Ash is from, has like corseted, fitted bodices. Maria is not like that. But we are going to try and come up with something. We're gonna shrink that brush some more. I do want to give her sleeves, is the issue. You know what? No. What we're not gonna do sleeves in the traditional sense. We are going to do sleeves in a different way. And they're gonna be off the shoulder sleeves that also cover her. Look, she's young. She doesn't deserve to have her entire self. Look, she's 16 in book 3. Like, she's young. We can afford to. She doesn't need this kind of showing. But below this will be an actual long sleeve. A sort of tight-fitting long sleeve. I should turn the smoothing on, but I'm not going to. It's fine. You don't see my outlines ever. Never. What is this song? I have no idea what I picked for our song, just so you're aware. And we're also gonna, because I really want the belt, we are going to put a belt right here. Just because I want the belt. Don't judge me. And the reason that I want the belt is actually because I am going to have... Actually, this is going to be... I want to have her little nexus, like, right here. Showcasing. Now, anyone who's not read the books will wonder, wow, what's a nexus? It's her little weapon. And her weapon, I'm gonna zoom out here. And draw in a separate area. Now, her weapon essentially looks like a handle. Like a part of a hilt of a sword. But it is controlled by a chip in her brain. And so there's these 2 long blades that, and this is a terrible sketch, but there's these 2 long blades that are retractable and controlled via a chip in Celine's brain. So, this is a weapon I spent a really long time doing research into and how it could be made possible, and if a fantasy weapon ever existed of that kind. Nothing exists, but it looks harmless on her, but it's fine. This is what it is. It is a technological marvel, even in the universe that this takes place in. So, yeah. Anyways. I should be better. Anyways. Yeah, and so she is in a sort of dress, I'd say. Though it's gonna be close. The skirt is gonna be more akin to what is Ash's current battle gear. And really, that's all you can ask. Now this is also part of her. And that's going to be just like a pant leg. These are also going to be pant legs. You will not see the bottom of her feet. But like this is a very simplistic design. And you know what? That's fine. I am also going to put a necklace on her. Because though she doesn't actually have like a piece of jewelry like Ash does in the books. I want to give her one. It's just a simple necklace with a heart. Because she is precious. I could do a rose one, but that'll take too much time and I don't want to do it. So so that's what that's all about. Now we get to redo these hands because they look like an absolute travesty. And you know what? They'll continue to look like an absolute travesty because I can't draw hands, even tracing my own work, and I can't draw them because I am terrible. I am a terrible artist. I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't say that, but you know what? I may have gone through basically 10 years of art classes, but I still know basically nothing. And you know what? That's fine. I never needed to just be really good at art. It's been a passion. Okay, that looks awful. Hang on. It's been a passion, and like I've had a natural gift for it, but I didn't really care for it. Anyways, there's our little drawing of Celine. We're going to get her hair a little more caught up here. We are gonna draw some extra strands because I describe it as messy, so this needs to be a bit more messy. Why am I trying to perfect an outline? This outline isn't going to be in here. But you know what? It's fine. See? Look at that. Probably terribly done. But you know what? We're going to bring out the skirt a little more. This is why you zoom out. This is why you zoom out, guys. Don't ever stay zoomed in. Yeah. And so that skirt's going to be a bit lower, actually. So that cutoff for the skirt's going to be lower because it'll be around here. But yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Yeah. We're gonna delete all of this stuff that's in Aaron's little thing here. But yeah, there's Celine. Now, do I dare do Aaron, in which I don't like doing men? You can kind of tell I suck at drawing. Like, look at those hands too. God. I did spend less time on that one though. Anyways, so we're gonna go to Ash because this is a style I'm very familiar with, and it's just gonna be a lot easier. And we're gonna do that. Yeah. I recognize that no one has been watching this entire time, but you know what? It's fine. Did not mean to do that. Who needs to have watchers for their live stream? I'm doing this for fun. That's why I do this. Anyways, let's get Ash done. Now, Ash always has long hair. Long curly hair at that. Actually, I need it to... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. That's why I'm confused. See, look at that. Who needs to have a good outline? Not me, because this is never gonna see the final product. But you know what? You guys can see how terrible my outlines are for things. Because you know what? I've never cared to perfect my outlines. And you know what? That's fine. It's completely fine to not care about your outlines, because especially when you don't do your outlines. Anyways, also Ash has a very sharp facial thing. So we're trying to get this as sharp as possible. That still looks babyish. Too soft. I have described Ash as hard points. I just hit the wrong button. I should also save. Why were you recovered? I saved you. Alright. Always save your work. It's not worth it to lose it. How does that look? You know what? Good enough. We are going to be deleting a bunch of that. Let's erase all of this. It might make Celine look better when she's in the background. After I've covered all of this stuff. Covered up everything. Anyways, let's go back in here. We get to do this. Now, Ash is often in... Oh my god. You know what? I'm turning smoothing on. Because, God, I need it. Where do I want it to start? Around here. So this is just creating the definition that I want. Okay. Not really definition. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who needs to know what they're talking about? Not me. Also, Ash will have some sleeves because I want her to have some sleeves, but it's gonna be similar to how Celine's got sleeves, in that it starts at the shoulders, because why not? You know what? That's how I run a lot of things. Is why not? And it's going to be a bit of a looser sleeve, I think. With a bit of a, yeah, that works. Look, this is how you do art. You do things that work until you're satisfied. And then we bring that down. And that'll probably get covered, but it's fine. Next we've got this sort of corseted. That's not gonna be right. So this is a part of that. We are gonna remove this. And we're gonna redo that. Okay. Look, who needs to be good at art? Not me. What are you talking about? I'm in no way good at art. Don't try and tell me I am, 'cause god damn it, I am not. Now this is where the corseted kind of top is, and it, like usual, there are some lines for it, and because I have stated it in the books, and she's also wearing a skirt, so you will see none of this. None. I don't know how to draw. You'll see an impression. You'll see an impression of the legs within folds, but that's about it. She is wearing a long skirt that just pools around her. Do I know how to do things? No. But you know what? I can fix it later. That's how I do things. Is I fix everything later. Who needs a good outline? Not me. That's I'm gonna be repeating that a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who just gets tired of hearing it. Anyways, we're gonna have that stretch there. But yeah, and then we draw those hands that disappear into the bottom of the picture, because who wants to actually see fully drawn hands? Not me. No way in hell. Especially when one of them looks as janky as this. It's fine. Who needs good abilities to draw? And we are gonna have that impression though that there's legs here and there's folds. This is terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Do I ever know what I'm doing? No. Well, that's just to create the impression that, you know, there's legs there. This looks like shit. Who knows? Because I'm definitely not finishing this today. Who knows? maybe I'll fix it later. Or maybe I won't. Anyways, on to Aaron, who can have this vibrant red. And yeah, this is definitely going to be quite the trip. Because now I need to, well, the smoothing. I need the smoothing off for this. Yeah. His hair is often in his eyes. This is looking bad, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, that's too long. So I needed to taper down there. You see, he's got long-ish hair. Don't judge me for how I design my characters. That's his framing features. There we go. You know, he's got a strong jaw. Strong. Anyways, let's zoom in more. God, those lines are rough. And shaky as all. Am I shaking? Slightly, yes. That would explain it. Who needs things? Anyways. Let's bring that down. What would he have been wearing in a palace? Oh, I know what he would have been wearing. But do I want to draw that? We're going to do a more informal kind of dressing on him. Though it does include a bit of a collared situation, which we're going to do a loose collar. So it is going to look a little weird for now. But it's fine. You can see those muscles. I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, I'm completely ignoring the drawing of the pose that I did underneath. Completely ignoring it. Because I may or may not have made him a little too wide. I don't know how to explain it. But that's what I did. I just want to preface this with it's a lot easier to draw women than it is to draw men. So bear that in mind as you watch me literally sketch out what is basically my worst kind of drawings. He is going to have that pulled up. So when have you ever seen a man just like lounging and not having his sleeves rolled up? This is what I imagine a rolled up sleeve looks like, because I have aphantasia and I cannot see shit in my mind's eye. So this is what I imagine it will look like with a sort of cuff sleeve. A sleeve that could be cuffed. Now we're back to my shaky ass drawing of trying to do somewhat regular lines. You know what? I'm glad I don't do traditional art anymore. Because, damn, not having an undo button would be my hell. His hands are looking like claws. You know what? That's fine. Fix it later. That's my solution for everything. And I am sorry. Anyone who looks up to me as an artist, I don't know why you would. Don't do that. Don't look up to me as an artist. The hands are abysmal. But you know what? It's fine. Let's go to the other half. The other arm. As I lose my voice because I can't function. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I making random lines? Maybe. Don't question me. I do things the way I do them for a reason. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, let's continue. It's fine. These outlines, you don't see them. You will not see these outlines. This is going to look like a hot mess for a real long time. And you know what? This is why I usually do these in videos where I speed it up so you don't see how long it actually takes me to do this. Because it takes me a while to get things even remotely right. And let's just try and get one of these right. Okay. There we go. Done that. But this is some sort of like button shirt kind of ordeal. Actually, no. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna do something better. We are gonna put a vest on him. Do I know how to do this? How to draw this? No, but we're gonna figure it out. So we're gonna delete that. So a vest, I imagine, would be something like this. And we'll have room for the arms to grow and move. Grow? What am I saying? And this will be a little above where the shirt line is. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Do I want to pretend like I know what I'm doing? Also, no. But it's fine. This is... I don't know how to draw men. And you know what? It's fine that I don't. You know what? I'm going to do a quick little search on some things. Listen to the music and be entertained. Okay. I'm actually sort of doing this correctly. I wouldn't have guessed. Anyways, we got our buttons that we will style all of this later. this is just, I feel like it should probably be lower. Yeah, it should be lower. Hang on. We got an eraser tool for a reason. And we are gonna turn the flow smoothing. We're gonna turn that back on, so that I can actually get a good line. Who knew the hardest thing about this entire little bit would be me trying to draw a waistcoat. Ew, disappear. Thank you. But you know what? It's fine that this is the hardest thing for me to do. Let's turn the smoothing back off. Stop. So you'll have some buttons. Around there is what there's some buttons. What do they look like? And just that. Typically, right? Yeah. I mean, you could put like a pocket here for a handkerchief. What does that look like? Would Aaron have this? Not really. And also, by the way, the reason you can, Celine has her nexus here. You don't see anything on Ash is because she actually keeps her dagger constantly sheathed on her left thigh. So it's under the skirt. So there's no way for me to really draw it. So, you know, it's fine. No. Can this, like, stop? Is it fine again? I hope it is. Better be. Anyways. So, yeah, there's our lovely little waistcoat that we're going to put a design into later. Who wants me to actually put those designs in? And now he wears pants and trousers. And so that's what we draw. We just draw his legs in trousers. With socks. Yeah, you can't see anything when they're just wearing socks. So this is essentially what you see when people are wearing socks. Let's redo. Look at that, he's wearing socks. You know what? Not bad. Could be worse. I do have more time. So, I guess we're gonna move on to the coloring stage. I did not name that outline. Okay. This is how this whole thing works. My mouse died. That is completely fine. While I'm doing this, no, that's the charger for my phone and wireless headphones. Come on, give it here. So this is the charger for my mouse. There we go. No, it's fine. I have this. I have my drawing tablet. This is my mouse cursor. Up until I need to end stream. Anyways. So let's just go ahead and work on Celine. And we will do the front of her hair, which I need my mouse. Hang on. Does this reach over? Oh, it does. Good. Okay. I need my second monitor because what I need is a color template. For how I do her hair. For art. Will this work? Not for the stylized version. I should really make my own color templates. You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that mess. We're not gonna deal with that. This can go back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it on our own. 'Cause I know I didn't describe it like this, but their hair has like a bluish tint to it. So, but like base color black. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna just do this. And we're gonna work on Celine and her messy locks. She's got a lot of hairs that like kind of stray away. You know, as curly hair can tend to do. Especially in the younger years, I want to say. Because as someone with obviously curly hair, I remember this stage of my life. And this part doesn't matter. This part, bleh. I remember the stage in my life when my hair looked absolutely horrendous every day. No matter what. It still sort of looks horrendous every day. But you know what? I've learned how to tame it, sort of. I've learned how to listen to it. Is how I'm gonna put it, actually. I should zoom in a bit more. Because curly hair just, it's annoying to deal with. It just is. That's just a fact of having curly hair. Because it does what it wants. You have no say. And so this is kind of just what it does. Which is why in my starting stream screen, which most of you will have seen, the whole thing is just awful. But what was I saying? Right, curly hair. It does what it wants. You have no say in the matter, and yeah. Which is why I am doing this hair the way I am. Ash is a little more tame. But there's also a reason for it. Now, you may not think this is a reason, but in book 4, I'm not gonna give too much away, but in book 4, you learn a little bit about Celine, Aaron, and Jupiter, who's not in this picture because I didn't want to draw another guy. You don't. You see what their parents are like, and you know what? Celine's mother does not strike me as the kind of woman to teach her daughter how to care for her hair. Especially as they are royals. And so Celine has people do that for her. However, she can always turn away these people if she wishes to. And as the writer, I say that is exactly what happens. It just, they get turned away. And, like, Celine is within her full right to do that. Like, she is a princess, but she can turn people away for doing her hair if it's not for something, like, not for something super important. Also, excuse me. I don't know why that happened. But, yeah. I am probably going to end the stream at around the 2-hour mark, just because I got other things to do today. But, yeah, this has been nice to just chill here and draw. Though, do I have enough music to last that 2 hours? Probably not. It's fine. It's on repeat. I think. We'll know when it stops playing. Or if it stops playing. If it doesn't stop playing, then I am a genius. I know what I'm doing. But you know what? Oftentimes I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah. Another thing that I will need in here is the infamous Tumblr flash cloud. Now, if you don't know what that is, what that means, I'm sorry that you don't, because it is a beautiful creation, and I love everything about it. Also, why am I caring that this looks realistic in any kind of sense? Like, her hair already looks messy without me doing all of these fraying hair bits. Like, it's already messy. What have I done? But you know, it's fine. I haven't drawn Celine in a long time. And you know what? It's fitting. It's fitting to draw her with what I did to her in King of Death and Daggers. It's fitting. I don't recognize that number. I'm getting a call from something. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know who it is. Didn't answer. Anyways, that's the front bit of the hair. Look at that. We're getting color in here. Oh my god. Even though it's black. Black, which I believe is the absence of color, or is white the absence of... I don't know. Oh, that was my pharmacy. I'll just do that. Oh. What happened? What? Oh. I got distracted. Sorry, guys. I'm noticing some spots I missed here. It's fine. It can be covered up later. Anyways, let's do that. Now we're going to be back of the hair. And you notice how I do things in so many layers that it almost seems unnecessary? Trust me, it is all entirely necessary. Look at that. There we go. Now we just color. This is one of those parts where, because it's going to be behind everything, it doesn't matter if I do things outside of the lines or not. So we're actually going to increase my brush size up until we get to the edges here. Just to make this go by a bit faster so that we can get to more things. Yeah, we'll work with that. It doesn't need to be perfect, I tell myself, as if I'm not a perfectionist. And we can shrink brush size. Alright, now we just go in here. We'll do all the little baby hairs after we've done this to see what it looks like. We're gonna leave that though. doggy. Wow. I'm gonna definitely add some baby hairs to some of this. But it's fine. Okay, that one's defying gravity, so we need to fix that. Alright, how does that look? Let's get that outline out of there. I mean, not bad. Needs more baby hairs. Oh, not that long. Just enough to make this somewhat more believable that it's messy. Oh my god, look at that. I am in no way an actual artist. Woo. It's fine. But yeah. Look at that. There we go. Looking good already. Looks like an absolute travesty, but you know what? It's fine. Now I need my Tumblr flesh cloud that is saved into my computer here for the use. Because, you know what? I love that this thing exists. I love this thing. Because this has made doing any form of art so much easier. We're also going to take this and bring it out of my groups. Because I don't need it in there. But, yeah. And we're moving this back over here again. Yeah, so so this is like the Alarian kind of skin tone, but Marion's kind of a little warmer. Still pale, a little warmer though. So yeah. And now we get into the namings of things that is kind of sketch. Face skin. Because I have to separate these. Unfortunately, it has to be done. And we're going to turn the smoothing on for this because we actually want this to be somewhat smooth. are gonna increase the brush size just a little. But, yeah. Celine's a little baby-faced, so we want her to have a smooth... This is gonna go until I feel like it's best. It's good enough. Is it good enough? You know, yeah. We'll call that good enough. Anyways, now we just fill in everything. My mic is actually shaking because it is clamped to my desk and I am making it move. Yeah, look at that. My music's... Oh, shoot. I should be more careful. Yeah. You know what? There's careful for you. My music stopped. So, give me 1 second. Put things on repeat. There we go. Yeah. And by the way, if anyone wants to know what happens to Celine and why I'm a little sad about why it seems so fitting to draw her, go read my books. Because you'll need to read them in order to understand. Now, I need a so face, skin, just the way it sounds. Neck skin. Now, neck skin is really just the neck and like chesticle area. What layer are you on? Okay, a layer that doesn't matter. So, decrease brush size. And just do the neck and shoulders. And look at that. We'll do all of the shading later, like I always do. I just always do things in the block of color that they are, and then we'll put in all the shading. Yeah. Just to make sure it all looks good, yeah? Yeah, I do love, I haven't loved drawing in a while, but I've started to like it again, which, honestly, such a win. I'm not gonna do the hands yet. I'm gonna wait until I get to the hands. So... I guess I'm gonna call this the bust. The bust. Because this is technically where the bust is. But there's no actual bust. Now, because this is Maria, she is from Maria, the colors are red and silver. This will be red, but I want like a deeper red. And we are going to turn smoothing on a bit. Okay. Just to make this a lot easier. Look at that. So easy. Now we turn the smoothing off. I do tools. I do this in such and probably not a good way. Probably one of the slower ways to do this. But you know what? This is how I do it. This is my system. And it's a system that works. But yeah, and we are going to add like some silver trim to it. It's gonna look gray at first, but we will add it, and it may look like Christmas, but remember that Christmas doesn't exist in this world. Sure, there are winter holidays, but they're not characterized by this. I went to my eraser by accident. They're not characterized by the same colors, because this is a fantasy world, so it all means something different in this world. Besides, she looks cute. She does. This will be I'm gonna say deeper red. I don't want it to be so bright, because it doesn't make sense. And I will do the sleeves as like a silver gray color. Anyways, we're gonna do that trim, and how I'm doing that trim is by lassoing this and getting my move tool to get it to connect to that, because this is how I do any form of a trim on anything. We are going to have it smooth. No, that's not what I'm looking for. And we're just going to do it like this. Should I put it up here as well? How does that look? No. Looks better like this. Just a bit on the bottom. And it's not going to be perfect, because nothing is ever perfect. But you know what? This is as perfect as it will get. And I'm actually... just a little silver trim. Okay. Now we get that lasso tool back, and then there we go. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna do another layer here, and this will be left arm as I'm facing it, because I don't feel like trying to differentiate. No. So, and I do want this shade, and this is where we start to get nice and funky with a lot of things. This is where we get nice and funky with the fact that I won't know where the lines end and where they're beginning. because frankly, this is I am gonna want part of this on top and part of it on. You know what? We need to do this in different parts. Okay, so. No, I don't want to open that. Left arm. Okay, we're doing left arm below bustle. Which is this part right here, because this will be very, very much a needed part. So we're just gonna, I do want to turn off the smoothing, but I'm not going to, because I already need to change it now. And then, so this will be below that. This is left arm above bustle. See where I'm going with this? Because this will actually go above this little piece that goes over the chest. And there. And now we turn off the smoothing because I don't want it, because it makes things a lot slower. And there. Look at that. Yeah, this, I use so many layers. I don't need the flesh cloud open right now. Let's lock it though. Yeah. So, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream right now. We did a surprising amount. Don't get me wrong here. It was a decent amount. But it doesn't look like much. I get it. And you know what? Maybe in the future we'll continue to work on this. We'll do another stream. This will be my streaming drawing, I guess. But yes, I need my mouse. I just clicked a bunch of things. I know. But yes, this is the new channel, in case you missed it. This is the new channel. Please, if you are interested in this kind of content, go subscribe. It'll be a bunch of fun stuff. I do have some stuff in the works right now, and I will get to it all soon. But yeah. But yeah, so this will be a fun little channel to be doing. Go give it a look if you want to see other fun stuff, and if you, especially since there's a lot of like YouTubers and streamers that are essentially whales for Genshin. I am not. Almost all of my 5-star characters that are not standard banner, anyone who doesn't understand Genshin will not understand anything that's coming out of my mouth. Any of those characters, they're mostly C0, except for 2. So one I just recently got their C1, and the other one was pure luck. So it's the only reason. But yeah, I am excited to delve into things on that channel. And yeah, so this is the new channel. And don't worry, again, things will not be changing on this channel except for the fact that there will not be a schedule. It's just easier to not have a schedule on either channel. So, yeah. Anyways, this is as far as we got, and I am going to end the stream now because it's been almost 2 hours and I need a break. Alright. See you all later.